Hey guys, so I'm driving, obviously. I'm headed to the grocery store to get a little bit of something for the next couple of days. By the way, Feast of Trumpets is Thursday, I believe. And so I don't really have other people to celebrate that with, but whatever. I've been doing something that's been very scary and concerning and challenging the last couple of days. I called the county because I had noticed when I was checking my tax records, the public ones, that there was a permit listed and I don't have a permit outstanding. So I called to find out what was going on. So Apache County has a drone that flies at 10,000 feet. And they take pictures of the entire county with that drone. When they have found buildings that they were unaware of on property that is supposed to be, or that they thought was raw land, then the tax assessor's office takes a look at that and determines what they think the buildings are. I'm sure they can get some pretty minute detail from the pictures. And then they change the tax rate based on that. Well, evidently, they've just been doing our county, and unbeknownst to me, the letters are going out to everybody in the county like this week saying, we noticed there's a building on your property and we think it's worth X amount of money, and you can either confirm or you can agree with us or disagree with us, and this will be your new tax rate or something. And I just was kind of surprised. So that started me thinking about, well, we know that the world is going to go this way when, we can't keep things to ourselves as much as we used to be able to. And so the current pictures, by the way, I was told were taken from drone shots in May. And so, my cabin's on there. And so then I decided that maybe I wanted to discuss with the building office or zoning office or whoever's in charge of that stuff, whether just double check, did I do things right? And I usually check every year when I'm around. So I called and I talked to a girl woman in the office that I kind of know. I don't know her super well, but I've known her over the years. And she said, well, Lisa, actually, you're supposed to have XYZ. And I said, well, when I checked before, I didn't have to. And she said, well, maybe you misunderstood because it's kind of always been that way. And I'm like, oh, man. So I talked to the building person. I don't know if he's only the building inspector or whatever. And he gave me a suggestion, and I told him how scared I am because I'm low income, and how can I meet certain requirements that I didn't think were appropriate yet. Anyway, so now I have an appointment scheduled with a civil engineer to come check my cabin to make sure that it's structurally sound for human habitation. And I don't know whether I've done the right thing or not. And yet, I kind of know I have. And the conversations I've had with my building person in the county as well as the civil engineer, they're very positive. And so perhaps I'll be okay. But I'm scared because, the what if they look at something and they say, hey, you got to redo this. Or what if they say, you did this, so now you got to do this other thing. And what if they say you got 6 months and the thing costs a lot of money or something? I don't know. It's too many what ifs, and that's a little ridiculous. And I know better than to stay in that thought pattern. So, what am I sharing with you guys? Off-grid stuff and how scary it is sometimes. And, you know, and then I just do it and move on because I got to get the best information I can, and then I got to deal with it from there. And I still haven't got any news about my tracker. Oh my goodness, I wish I was driving my white tracker. And on another note with that, you know, this car runs well, but how long will it run well? You know, and so I'm doing everything I can to just keep these things careful. Just to be careful and take care of everything as it comes up. So, don't think you're the only one that gets scared when you have to talk to the county about things you don't really understand. And I understand a lot, but you know, the original plan was a little different from what it is today. So this happens too. So I know this is a little vlog style. I hope you all have a wonderful day. Pray about it for me, please. And come catch the live streams on Sunday mornings with our little community. We love y'all. Holler at you later. Ciao, ciao.